day 3 here. It'll be the last set, last afternoon. Dude, he's right here. He didn't go anywhere. Maybe not. First day kicking off early Tennessee velvet. Let's see what happens. .98 degrees, 2 trees later, we're finally in a deer stand for the early season velvet hunt here in Tennessee. If you ask me here in about 15 or 20 minutes, I'll say, yeah, I'm glad to be here. But at the moment, as you'd expect, I'm drenched, hot, aggravated. But we're back in a deer stand, so we're excited. We've got 2 drainages down through here, actually 3 or 4. I don't know why I said 2. But anyways, we watched middle of the week when we had that good cool front and a red moon. And bucks, there was quite a few decent bucks. It was all down through here on each drainage it would pop out. So I'm on the first one, Stan is sitting on the furthest one, and Chad's right in between us. We're gonna kick back, cool off a little while, and hopefully these deer will move a little bit before dark and we get a crack at something.
Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
What a freaking idiot. I shouldn't have chickened out and just stopped them. They were 47 yards right there, which I can shoot that all day long, but they was weird as hell about this camera where we've got a camera down here. They skirted it. No wonder we ain't got no picture of these deer. I thought they would hook right and come out here in the middle where all this browse pressure is, where these beans are eat down. There's a little secluded spot back in here where I figured they'd be staying, but they shot straight out to sea out in the middle of this damn big field. And they ain't coming back. Maybe we'll get us a chance tomorrow. We're going to just kind of know what they done now, so. kicking off night number 2 here in Tennessee for the early velvet hunt. We still a little salty after last night, but I should have gave it a shot, but I hated to try it at 47 yards and have to stop them deer, them being a little spooky. But hopefully we used that as a learning lesson, and we moved down about 75 yards, and they've got a big trail directly behind the camera here coming off of this railroad. Now let's hope they use it again, because if they do, and the wind does right, it ought to be a slam dunk at 20 yards. So we're going to see if they'll do it 2 nights in a row, and hopefully we can get us a velvet deer on the ground. Alright, the story continues here in Tennessee. We kicking off day 3 here. It'll be the last set, last afternoon. So we need a Hail Mary here tonight. We've done a pretty good job of screwing everything up these past 2 days, from trying to be too patient to rushing a shot last night. And it didn't help that he ducked like crazy. But we watched him in the beans for about 45 minutes and wasn't even already bleeding. Granted, he had a limp, which that makes me feel terrible. But that's just part of bow hunting. We had another bachelor group that come down the railroad tracks and didn't cross in time for us to get a shot. So that's the plan here tonight. We finally got the right tree figured out. Even though it's hot, we think we got a pretty good shot here if they'll do that one more time. Well, I definitely didn't do a closing interview, because when I got out of the tree, I was about as pissed off as you can get. But after looking back at the video and going to pick my arrow up, we had a bit of a surprise and had quite a bit of blood. I thought I skipped off his back, but after looking back through the video, it looked like it hit him either high lung or hopefully the artery under the spine. He ducked on me real bad at 54, and I mean, that's what, when we look back, that's what happened. So we're gonna go back out here and start tracking and see if we can turn the deer up. I'm hoping and crossing my fingers that we got lucky and caught that artery. What the heck happened to our light? Tell me we're dead. There we are. We got pretty good blood sprayed up through here, so. Good. There we go. Yeah. Dude, he's right here. He didn't go anywhere.
That's a
Holy
good
cow, I was nervous.
That's a good one.
I was freaking out, I'm not gonna lie.
He didn't go nowhere.
No, he was right behind the tree. I couldn't see him. He got just behind the limb where I couldn't see, and that was it. Well, it took 3 days, but we finally leaving Tennessee with a little bit of velvet. Man, thank y'all for coming with me. It's been a fun weekend.